Hey sippers, welcome back to a juicy gossip video. Cardib is being booed by the Barbz. They're calling her lazy and that she has no talent for rap and no passion. Now, I think Cardib caused this on herself. Like, you entered the rap game, you beefed with Nicki Minaj. Of course, people are always going to hold you accountable. People are always going to compare you and say, hey, if you beef with Nicki, you have to be talented. You have to write your raps. And now, just to see you haven't been really putting out songs that is doing so well is really disappointing. Like, you put out the first album, Invasion of Privacy, back in 2019, and no album since then. You allow Kanye West to come on the internet to call you used. You know, you're just another industry puppet in this industry. Like, nobody's taking you so seriously. You can't even replace Nicki Minaj. Like, what is Cardib doing? Like, the Barbz, they're on her neck and they're not letting up. And I think Cardib is not going to have any peace, you know, as long as she's on social media, whether it may be Twitter, X, Instagram, Facebook, she's never going to get, you know, peace. You come for Nicki Minaj, honey, you're going to be dragged by the Barbz for life, especially when you're not putting out any music, because you think you could beef with Nicki and not put out music. It means that you're flopping yourself. You're not who you say you were. Okay, the Barbz, they're so powerful. Like, they could literally flop a rapper's career. Look at Lotto. Lotto isn't really doing as much in this industry. Yes, she releases music, but it's not really making a lot of noise. These female rappers, once they go up against Nicki, just give them some time, honey, they're gonna fall off the chart. Look at what happened to Megan Thee Stallion. Like, she's now promoting her tequila brand, and I could really, you know, expect that it's not going to do well. I could predict that Megan's new tequila brand is not going to do well. Why? She really built a foundation of hate, beefing with Nicki, beefing with the Barbz, honey. You're not going to get the support. All that's in her head is, oh, I'm friends with Beyonce and Jay-Z, and as long as they're my friends, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be so, you know, rewarded. It's not going to work like that, because you don't know Jay-Z. I think that man is an opportunist and he loves to use people. And I think Cardib had no idea what she was up against when she came in this industry. Like, you beef with Nicki, you're going to be under so much pressure, because now you're going to have to prove to people that, you know, you are what you say you are. Like, you're the baddest rapper, and, you know, you're this, you're Cardib, and you're ratchet, and you're tough. You're going to have to prove to people. And once you don't have that attribute, you're going to be flopped. She released the Bongos, and that song did not make sense. She was looking for a WAP moment again, and she called Megan on that song, and it was so lame, and that's when she knew she was flopping. And then she released this song called Toot It Up with Party, and I was like, girl, this is so lame. You're collabing with Megan's ex-boyfriend. Like, right now you look so desperate. And I heard some crazy rumor that she's looking for ghostwriters to write her some raps, but she can't afford it, allegedly. I'm not saying she's broke now. And I remember this Swiss guy that she used to date on Love and Hip Hop. He came out to say, you know, Cardib owes me a lot of money. You know, I wrote 15 songs allegedly for her and she can't even pay me. And her excuse was like, oh, I have kids. And I was like, girl, you said you was a millionaire. You said you was rich, and you can't even pay like $500,000. You can't pay $200,000. Swiss has kids too. But I told y'all, anybody who goes up against Nicki, they're going to fall. They're going to crumble. But I'm going to give this girl a chance to see if she's still going to do some work. But for now, her own fans and the Barbz, they're dragging her so bad, calling her lazy and that she has no talent. But let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. Leave a thought. Share if you care. Follow us on Instagram at SipsLoudTVNet. And thank you so much for always sipping with us.